The National Football League has been in the business of turning childhood dreams into realities for those elite athletes that meet that caliber. Today, 23 players competed in a series of tests and drills to be the next ones in that line of success. Hey sports fans, you are joining us at the conclusion of Pro Day 2016, and we're standing where all the magic happened in the Al Dunlop Training Center. I'm Lauryn Vickers of the FSView alongside Ariya Massoudi. Ariya, obviously the stars of the show today include defensive back Jalen Ramsey and kicker Roberto Aguayo. They're the two most prolific names for the Seminoles in the draft this year, some even predicting Jalen to go #1 overall in the draft. What did we see in their performances today?
Well, Lauryn, we knew coming in that neither was going to do too much. Jalen had such a great NFL combine just a few weeks ago that he didn't really need to prove anything here. He ran a 4.41 at that combine, so here today he worked on ball skills with a lot of the defensive coaches and the scouts from the NFL to show what he could do in that regard. Roberto Aguayo, it's in the tape. A kicker can't really prove too much at a pro day. They know what Roberto Aguayo is. There's a long list of great NFL kickers for Florida State, and I think Roberto Aguayo will be that guy. And then, of course, Jalen Ramsey, as we just touched on him, he's so great, and he can do so many different things.
Now, for Jalen, Ariya, it could go either way. Where do you think he projects to be drafted, as a corner or safety?
Yeah, I mean, he can play either of those positions, and that's what makes him so valuable. That's what makes these scouts salivate over him, is that you can put him at multiple positions. He's 6'1", so he can play the outside and jam receivers, or he can play inside and help out in stuffing the run. He's proven over his time at Florida State that he can do so many different things. He'll be a top 5 draft pick, and it's for good reason.
Some other familiar faces we saw today include LaMarcus Brutus, Terrence Smith, Giorgio Newberry, and Ariya. A standout player today was Javian Elliott, who was a walk-on for the team, got awarded the scholarship at the beginning of 2015, and in the middle of the season just broke out for the Seminoles. Today he was really shining. So who do you think improved their draft stock based on their performances today?
I thought Javian Elliott was definitely the key guy. He's a feel-good story. He's someone who came in as a walk-on, has earned his way as a starter by the end of his senior year, and then look at him now. He's running a 4.41 40-yard dash, a 4.37, I believe even somebody had him clocked, and then jumps a 34-inch vertical leap. That's so impressive, and he can be the guy that you can root for in the NFL level, and hopefully he gets drafted and gets a shot.
Of course, it's never too early to start looking ahead, so who are some of the faces we can see in next year's NFL draft?
I think some of the faces that we'll see in next year's NFL draft include, obviously, you see DeMarcus Walker. He's one guy that'll be mentioned. He came back for his senior year. Another guy, obviously, Nate Andrews, and then Marquez White are some names. Dalvin Cook, that's probably the most obvious of them all. Dalvin Cook, he's going to be a Heisman Trophy contender. He's going to be the guy for Florida State next season. He's going to be a guy that scouts are going to line up and get ready to see.
That's right. All right, well, that's all we have from Tallahassee, but you can catch Jalen and the rest of the Seminoles in the NFL draft on April 28th as the next wave of Seminoles look to make their mark on the national stage. For Ariya, I'm Lauryn Vickers. We'll see you next time.